Good evening, everyone, and a happy Tuesday to you all. Welcome to Monza for round 7 of season 8 here in 7th Gear Racing. Tonight, once again, I am joined by the ever lovable Fresh. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Ah, I'm well. I'm even better now that you've said that. Thank you.
Ah, thank you. Right, so then, tonight we are, obviously, like I said, we're at Monza, the Temple of Speed. We are at the second of our sprint race. I say weekends, race, not evenings. So, of course, if you're not familiar, what we do is we do a one-shot qualifying, then we do a sprint race, which will consist of 9 laps, and then we do the 50% race, which will then set the grid for the 27-lap race. Just getting word in. Apparently, the sprint race could be wet, so this could definitely be an interesting evening. Thoughts, Fresh? Thank you. Oh, you're lubing up. Lovely. Right then, so the one shot is about to start. Who shall we follow? We've got Rain.
Oh God.
Founder's not even racing tonight, is he?
Uh,
Let's save Elite
uh,
Risk. Elite Risk will be near the front.
well, there's the curse.
Apparently, it
You've
can
heard
be
it
quite
here.
buggy. Apparently, it can be quite buggy this game if you switch between people. But Rain looks like he's last. That's a turn up for the books. We've got P12 there, Mr. Aiden, making his 7GR debut tonight. Good luck to him. One of Rain's friends. Apparently, he is quite rapido. So looking forward to seeing what he can do. Well, there you go. Purple. I'll tell you what, Elite Risk did have a purple set to 1, but he's lost it coming out of that curve to Arthur. As you can see, the timings are up, a live update to see who is where. What's happened to Rain? He's made a mistake somewhere, because he is way down. Coming up to everyone's favourite chicane. Probably the most dangerous place to invalidate a lap if you were to. Look at that, Rain's gone from last to 10th in the space of one corner. Oh, and Aiden's down to 12th. But Elite Risk and Arthur chopping and changing at the front. Is this going to be another pole? For Elite Risk, he's already got one pole here already, and yes, he does. 119.8, just a 10th quicker than Arthur. And look at Owen up there in 3rd place. Your best friend Owen with a good turn out there, Fresh.
Right, I'm battling audio issues right now.
Oh, okay. Can you not hear, or?
I can hear it moments.
Oh, okay. Right, then while you're sorting it out, I'll do a quick rundown. So, on pole is Elite Risk. With joining him on the front row is Arthur. Owen and Kay Gorniak make up row 2 of the grid. Then we have Dan and Zeno on row 3. Jake, our Lord and Saviour, is on the 4th row of the grid and will be joined by Visions. Pack Bussy and Benster run up the top 10 in 9th and 10th. Vegeta, the first of the people to get their lap invalidated, with Aiden in 12th. Rain 13th, and bringing up the rear is Fear Lucy. 14 strong grid tonight. A lot of absences, as you can tell. And even Tier 2 couldn't. Usually Tier 2s tend to stand in, but
It's Champions League week, isn't it? So
yes, well,
got all 4 City fans around the world watching their team right now.
yeah. So that's how the oil money bought them all the best players in the world. And there you go then, confirmation of rain for the sprint race. This could, I mean, I know we've only got 14 cars on the grid, but this could really, really mix it up. How's the audio going over there, Fresh?
Well, it's hard to tell, but I think it should be okay.
Is it me and the game, or is it just the game?
No, it's just the
Or is
game.
it just me? Okay.
Right, I need to revise the... Ah, this is still a thing. Race director not working the first time round. Right, Elite Risk, Arthur, Owen.
Yeah, I refuse to go into race director now.
It's going to be fun to see New Boy Aiden and Rain climb through the pack in this sprint. Well, as maybe Vegeta, Ben Star.
Right then, so we are going. We've got 5 seconds till lights out in the sprint race. Here we go. Would say good luck to all the drivers, but I wouldn't mean it.
Good luck, Owen.
Oh, you've cursed him right there.
No, I said good luck.
We get exactly. We get a formation lap with a sprint race. Okay, lovely, jubbly.
Please don't have a break.
Well, we've seen that formation laps are pretty much fixed in the 50% races, but are they fixed with the sprint races?
Ooh, full wets as well.
What Elite Risk is on Inters? Let's have a quick look.
That's okay.
Tyres. So, look at that. So, look at that. We've got different strategies. Got Elite Risk, Aiden, and Rain on the Inters. Everyone else on the wets. I'm not too sure if those 3 drivers have paid Cody's a bit of some money to.
Maybe they've seen the forecast and seen that it's full wets, but not for overly long. So they're going to try and grind it out.
I mean, there's only 9 laps, so it's got to dry out really quickly. And judging by how much that rain is coming down, doesn't look like it's gonna. So he's got to get a movement, otherwise the tyres are going to be so cold. There's going to be some spinning off the race line, especially the guys on these Inters. They're going to want those tyres nice and warm.
Okay, I have full sounds. That's good.
Congratulations, welcome.
So yeah, let's see how the Inters plays out. Rain did it last week, so he'll be hoping to do it again. See,
Rain is very good at coming through the field. Yep.
Whoa! Arthur just going for a little bit of a drift there. I don't know what just happened.
Oh, is he going to miss his? No, he
seemed to.
He's able to.
I'm not sure if he didn't know where the line was, or if he. I don't know what was going on there, but he seemed to go straight past Elite Risk, do a bit of a 360, and then just find his grip. It was showboating. That's what it was.
Very odd. Oh, and Zeno's missed his box.
Oh, it disqualifies you when you miss the box.
Yeah, I think it. I don't know. I think it puts you a few lengths back. I'm not too sure what it does.
Loved it last week. And you got all excited about getting a green, and I got purple.
Yeah, you can see looking at the cars. It looks like you do start.
I'm going on board
back,
with Owen.
and I've got no green lights. What's going on? Here we go then. It's away we go. Looks like a decent start from Arthur.
On the outside.
Yeah, look at that. He's being swarmed by the wet wall tyres. Down to P2, P3 already.
Arthur makes the move. Oh, bit deep.
Look at that.
Oh.
Owen up into P1. And we've got a yellow flag. Not the best camera views, unfortunately, but Rain's still in last.
Yeah,
Vision's lost quite a few places. Jake's down a few places.
Aiden's up there on the Inters, though, so it's hard to tell if they got it right or wrong.
Yeah. Let's have a quick look. Elite Risk has dropped from 1st to 5th to 6th now. Bloody hell. Changing rapidly here on lap 1 of 9 of this sprint race. Owen looks like he's very confident at the moment. Zeno, look at that. P2 for Zeno. What a start for him. Dan, the only person not to have moved up or down. Congratulations to you, sir. Everyone else not having a great time by the looks of it. Has Rain got damaged because he's fallen way behind? Or is he just warming up his Inters?
No, I think
can't
it's just
see any
the
cosmetic damage. Oh, massive! Do you know what? I flew off someone's wing, but he hit the dashboard. He hit the sign. Cool. Very lucky from either Jake or Visions. Right, anyone? Look at Owen. Look at the gap he's got. 1.7 already. He is loving these conditions.
Korniak, I think, went for a move on Fierlucci there, but... Oh, sorry. Was it Fierlucci or Fierlucci we agreed on the end?
Lucy.
Ah, Lucy.
It's Lucy.
Who's currently battling it out with Aiden, who is on those as he takes the wide road there. Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, and you get a 10-second penalty as well. Wow.
I don't know, like, what he was thinking there, but...
A bit odd, yeah.
It's clearly not... It's not Inters yet, I think is what we're learning from
quite,
this.
judging by the rain. But then when you go on board, there's not a lot of puddles. Like, usually when it's wet, you see all the puddles all over the racetrack. So the track looks like it's Inters. Oh, and as I say that, Aiden with a big snap of oversteer there. These Inters really are struggling. You see Elite Risk down into P8. The gamble is currently not paying off. Yeah, Elite Risk, the highest intermediate runner in P8. Let's have a look at his lap times.
Aiden is having a poor time. He's missed another corner. It's clearly not on for the Inters here.
No, not quite. So we'll go with Elite Risk. Let's see what kind of lap time he does compared to Owen. I imagine Owen will set another fastest lap. There you go, a 1:32.0. An Elite Risk, down. Oh, there you go, coming down. 1:31 for Pat Bussey. Elite Risk does a 1:34.8. So currently 3.5 seconds a lap slower. That is. Oh, and Aiden's retired in the pits. It's not a very good debut for him. So he'll be starting last if he sticks around. Right then.
Front runners are all from Arthur to Pack Bussey. They're all still giving us something to look at. Nice little train going.
Yeah, I mean, Owen's having a nice time out front.
Extending that by about 4 tenths a lap.
I was going to say, he's looking very comfortable out there. Whereas we've got a good battle, like you said, from P2 to P6.
Aiden's
it looks like,
car seems to have come back out, as normally does happen in this game.
Yeah.
Rain looks like he's having a horrendous time also, and Jake goes round.
Wow, and Jake's on those wet tyres as well, so yeah. It doesn't look like anyone practiced for the wet weather tonight, does it? Tier 1 looking like Tier 5 tonight.
Bussey must have made a mistake there, because I just seen K Gorniak go flying past, and Elite Risk is now getting past him as well.
Yep, there you go. So yeah, I
think,
think,
weather must be coming, because he's sticking with it. In fact, Bussey must have damage, because he's going in the pits there. If he goes on Inters, then I guess we'll know.
Yeah, I think it's still wet, judging by...
It's quite bright now, though.
Lap times. It is, but the rain...
He's gone on another set of wets, so...
Yeah.
That tells that story.
That tells you what you need to know, really, doesn't it?
We're now 3 seconds ahead of Arthur.
I'm quite surprised to see Arthur's pace. Obviously, we know he's one of the fastest guys in the league, and obviously we know Owen is very fast, but he's not quite Arthur fast. So it's
he does like the wet weather, does Owen? So.
He does actually. I do remember that Silverstone race in season 2 or season 3, wherever it was, that he had that mega battle with Thomas in the rain. Oh, and Pat Bussey now. So, 2 drivers in one race for a 10-second penalty. Yeah, must have gone over the first corner. Look at that, Zeno stuff in P3. He's been dropped a bit by Arthur, but I don't think he'll mind as long as he stays in that P3. Zeno's one of those drivers who's got the potential to be fast, but he just doesn't ever seem to get the luck. And we've got another flag. Oh, and that's Elite Risk has binned it into the wall. That's 2 of the 3 into runners now. Is that a safety car?
It is a safety car.
I think it is a safety car because I can see the yellow
Owen
dot.
is going to be hating that.
I know. The question is now, I'll stay with Rain, because will Rain pit for Inters? That is the question.
Oh,
because there's no way. Oh,
it definitely is bright, and the rain does seem lighter now.
Lucy's now Now, does Lucy, does he pit for inters, or is he putting wets on again? Another set of fresh wets. Bit odd, but there you go. To be fair, you had a lot of lap time over Jake, so and rain stays out. Rain stays out. So that was very interesting. I thought you might dive in for wets, but no. He's confident that inters will come to him.
4 laps left to this sprint. We're probably going to be looking at 2 laps under safety car, so... Unless the safety car goes right. No, that's enough. We're coming in now. As we have seen it do, I think, a few times this season.
The safety car's still at corner 1. It's still waiting for the leader. Hasn't even picked up.
Yeah, Owen was past the pit line when it came out. So.
Yeah. So Owen can just take it easy. Have a nice stroll. Save all. I mean, I suppose in the wet you don't really need to save battery, do you? Because it recharges so fast, you don't really need to do any ERS.
To be honest, I didn't really notice anyone using it.
No.
Oh, going out and losing it on the safety car. Go on board with Rain and see if he's still struggling. He's taking wide lines.
Well, I mean, it's safety car speed, so...
Yeah, but sometimes you can still tell.
Yeah.
Be interesting on the restart to see if Rain jumps any positions. I mean...
I don't know.
It was already the wrong call. We've established that 2 of the 3 that went on him are out, so... And I'm pretty sure all of them had penalties in the end.
Oh, and Visions.
Who is
Visions
going in?
Alright, is he going in for inters, or is it another set of wets?
I mean, even if he does go in inters now, it's not worth it, because he just got done for speeding.
Yep.
I can't tell.
Fresh set of wets.
Why, though?
I don't know.
He didn't change his wing.
The wet tyres go so long, there's no point. And like you said, he's... not only has he lost positions, he's got a 5-second penalty. Oh, and Jake.
I mean, we really shouldn't be telling these guys how to... Oh, Jake's on the inters, so maybe...
That's what I was about to say before I started joining.
Maybe
Jake's on the inters.
Maybe he had some sort of argument with Mark there, and he wanted inters, but wasn't given them.
I tell you what, Jake's got to be quick though, because the safety car could well come in this lap.
With 3 laps left, yeah.
Yeah, this could be the last lap, so he pedaled to the metal.
We've seen it happen before.
Yeah, he's got to be quick. Come on, Jake.
It's definitely lighter.
Come on. I don't know. It still looks the same to me. The rainfall.
Oh no, that's definitely lighter than it was.
Yeah.
But if they're sat in the crossover point, 3 laps.
Yeah. Because
I mean, we shouldn't be sat here as tier 3 drivers telling them how to do it, but there's some questionable strategies and things happening here in this sprint.
Yeah.
We should really just be taking notes.
We should.
Gazing upon them in glorious awe. Yep, so he obviously had an argument with Mark because he's coming into the pits again here. And the safety car will be in this lap, no matter what, I think, so it really does have to speed this along. So obviously he wanted the inters, but Mark said, yeah, nah, mate.
Inters for Visions.
And he
serves his 5 seconds as well, so... Oh, shenanigans.
Shenanigans, hello?
People are swapping positions on the track. What's going on?
Now we know it's like if you even so much as clip the edge of the track, it tells the person behind to go ahead. So.
Yeah. Oh, is Jake going to make it? He's 20 seconds behind this pack. It's very touch and go, you know.
I think Jake will make... Visions? You okay there, bro?
Visions could be in trouble here.
Well, he's just completely missed that corner. Maybe...
Jake should be alright, but I think Visions could be in trouble here.
You know what? Owen's done this well. He stayed out on the wets.
There you go.
And these guys clearly on the inters are not going to catch up, so he's done this.
Well, don't forget, Rain is still on the inters, so if if Inters are
Yeah,
the...
but looking at these two bottom guys, it doesn't look like the Inters are even that great right now.
Yeah, because they're going full pelt. The good thing for Jake, though, is his tyres will be up to temperature. So he will
Depending on
have
where
an advantage.
Owen decides to go.
Yeah,
Might even see Visions
Jake's
catch
got
up.
plenty of time. I don't think Visions will, but Jake will definitely be on
Depends
the back.
if Owen
There you
decides
go.
to take it right to the line. Everyone has their strategies
the
when
line
it comes to
isn't-
this.
I mean, the line isn't exactly further down. The thing is, it's quite soon, isn't it? Right, here we go. Watch that rev. Watch
Well,
that
he hasn't
green
sent it
line.
out the corner. And there he goes.
There you go.
Arthur's
You can
nailed
see how
that.
much he was feathering that throttle, wasn't he? And he's going to come under attack from Arthur. All the good work that Owen built up in those first 5 laps has disappeared.
Oh, but
and
he's
gonna come
got
under
the
attack from Arthur
straight
for the
line
first
speed
corner.
to keep him at bay.
He has, yes.
I think we're starting to
there
see
you
where
go.
that 3 seconds came from when he got the lead.
Oh, bit of carnage
No.
at turn 1. A lot of carnage at turn 1. Rain up. Well, and Owen down to P3. Oh dear, where did he have a wheel come out the corner there? Because he's lost 2 places.
Yeah,
He's going to come under attack
he
from his
clipped the grass
teammate.
and just couldn't get it under control again.
Ah, that's a shame. Now, we'll stay with Rain, because he is the one to watch as he goes straight over the chicane.
Owen's straight line speed there was very impressive. He's coming under attack from his teammate here. Which is in a dodgy
Vision's in the
place.
pit
He's not going to be
again.
too
Why is
happy
Vision
about
in the-
this from event start, I don't think. Unless...
Oh, Vision's got no nose. Did he bin it? Did he bin it under the safety car? Oh dear, Visions. Oh dear.
On the softs?
On the...
Okay.
Oh goodness, what is going on with this game? It works so well. Right, I'm just going to stay on Rain. Doesn't look like he's got much grip. He's lost a lot of time to Fear Lucy. Sorry?
Owen's coming under attack from everyone now. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, he's obviously not had a good warm-up period on those tyres. From P1 to P4 in a matter of 1 lap. That is heartbreaking stuff. And I think Inters still aren't the right tyre because Rain is struggling.
Well, you can
Coming under
definitely see it's
pressure from
brighter
Pack
now.
Bussy. You can. The rain has definitely eased off. I will admit to that now. The rain has eased off, but it looks like the wet weather tyres are still the way to go. Rain. I mean, if Rain's struggling, I mean, look at that. Look how much wheel spin he cut out of that corner. It's a horrible time.
I have noticed that the wets are quite OP, to be honest, compared to Inters. Like I think last game Inters
he got straight
had
over
like the
again.
majority of.
And Vision retires. He was on the softs, to be fair.
Is that to be fair?
Where's his? I thought Arthur was going to go straight for him then, but Arthur avoids him. And Owen still trying to recover. He's P4 still. And Jake's gone as well now. Oh, a second driver. So down to 10 runners in these very, very tricky conditions. And look at that. Look at Rain still struggling. He's gonna end this race in P10 because Pack Bussy has overtaken him. And he's going to come under attack from Kagorniak as well.
Yeah, but he did survive, unlike everyone else that touched a different tyre that wasn't wets.
Who did indeed? There you go. Side by side. Just look at the difference in traction between the 2 cars. Oh.
A very, very interesting sprint. Owen just went straight into... Well, Owen's AI, sorry, just went straight into the back of Ben's, didn't he?
Yeah. So, driver of the day for the sprint to the game was Benster. So then, Fresh, give us a quick rundown of the sprint race, will you?
Arthur in P1 after Owen's mistake that I only somewhat caught. Zeno, who was in P2, I think, for all of that. Benster, Owen coming in P4, Dan 7GR, Vegeta 7GR. Gorniak, Rain, who managed to stay alive and get how many points ever that is on a sprint. Pack Bussy and Lucy round out your top 10, and I'm pretty sure everyone else was a DNF.
Interesting.
I don't know the points for sprints.
It tells you right there.
Does it?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. Really? That's not a lot. Okay.
No, it's not. It's not a lot. But that's... Well, it's better than last year where it was just 3 and 1.
We had sprints.
They were in real life.
Right, well, it looks drier. Looks drier.
It does. It does. So Rain can explain his difficulties with his... Oh, hang on.
Hello?
What's happened there? That's weird. The stream just refreshed. I hope everything's all right. Yeah, Ray, it was his first time in wet conditions here with no assists. So, but he still finished. To be fair, unlike some others.
He did survive. It was completely the wrong call, but he did survive. But if you don't take the shot, you never know, do you? Hello?
Sorry, I was just reading the messages in the
Alright.
tier 1 chat. Everyone having issues. What were you saying? Sorry.
I said if you don't take the shot, you'll never know.
Exactly. If you don't buy a ticket.
Do we have a start time? Oh, 3-minute break.
Oh, and Jake's left the lobby. I'm guessing he's passing it off to the next person who has the best connection. Oh, in other news, Celtic 0, Real Madrid 0. What a night for the boys.
You're a Celtic fan now.
Celtic are the team I prefer in Scotland, but I don't support them there. Only because my neighbours growing up were Scottish and they were devout Scottish fans. Every time there was an old firm derby, there was street parties and banners and flags hanging out the windows.
I do like the
Was,
Scottish. They're very friendly people. I've known a lot more of them since moving up north from the deep south. But they're loud and they come across as aggressive, but they're very nice people.
Generally, yeah.
And I love watching them in the Euros. Their fans are brilliant.
Yeah. Especially when they won against England 0-0. That was a great day.
Well, I don't particularly like English fans, to be honest.
Oh, they're idiots.
You'll never call myself an England fan.
Yeah.
When it comes to football anyway, because I don't particularly like the majority of them.
I've been bored of the national team for years and years.
Alright, so you got any predictions?
Why does it keep doing that? Yes, I predict.
Your race director didn't work like mine didn't, did it?
I'm not using it. I'm staying on the blank screen because I don't want to risk having to leave the lobby and reset.
Okay, well, let me tell you that the top 5 are on mediums.
Excellent.
You got Vegeta on hards, Gorniak on mediums, Rain on hards, Pakbasi on mediums, Lucy and Visions on softs, Jake on mediums, and Elite Risk and Aiden on hards.
Okay. I mean, obviously, it'd be hard to look past Arthur at the front. But, I mean, this race is an easy one-stop from mediums to softs or softs to mediums, so I'm surprised that a couple of drivers have opted for the hards.
We don't know that. We've not raced here yet.
I'm pretty sure...
Uh-oh. I shouldn't have gone on race director. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, no, wait. No, we don't go.
Almost.
Let me out.
No, you dead.
Alright. How do I...
Let's have a quick look.
Do I have to quit the game?
Tyres. Oh, yeah. Yeah, basically.
Right. Thank God for next-gen consoles.
Right. There you go. So one driver, and they can't hit... I don't think the stream can hear you either. Actually, just don't say anything, Lou. Anyway, yeah, it's one driver on the softs then. Fair Lucy on the softs. I'll invite you back in fresh. Hang on.
Wait, you said the stream can't hear me. This whole time I've been talking, they can't hear me.
They can't now because I'm in the other thing. Invite to game. There you go.
Thank you.
There we go. Right, so there you go. Top 5 drivers on the mediums. Vegeta, the first driver on the hards. interesting strategies. Obviously, track like Monza, there will be. I mean, as you saw in the sprint race, there is likely to be a safety car. So, interesting to see, because obviously you only get one set of mediums, don't you?
Yes.
So, it was interesting to see people's strategies. If there's an early safety car.
I'll get my sounds coming in. There we go. That was easier than last time. Put all the settings back on. Take those T's and P's. There we go.
So I'm looking forward to seeing Elite Risk and Aiden come through the field as well. Obviously, we've heard Aiden is quite fast.
You never did give a prediction.
Well, I mean, the boring answer is Arthur. But I think Benster could quite easily give him a run for his money. And also Rain up there in P8. Depends how quick he can come through the field in those hard tyres. So, podium for today, I'm going to go Arthur, Benster and Rain. What about yourself?
I agree. Not necessarily in that order, but I agree.
Well, that was no particular order. That's just going to... and Owens missed his box. Oh dear, that's not good for him. Oh well, quite a few of them mixed their boxes.
And everyone's missed their box.
See, look at that. So look how far back they are. They've lost a whole meter. That's yeah, that's not good for them. Right then, here we go. We've got red lights on once again. The camera view is absolutely shocking. Can't see the red lights anywhere.
It depends who you go with.
Anyone I've gone with, there's no red lights. There we go. We are away, and it looks like actually a really good. Look at that! Look at that! Go from Zeno.
He's coming under attack
into the lead.
Oh, he's going to go into turn one. Ah, he didn't leave a lot of room there for Benster. He's just been rear-ended by someone.
Oh, and
it
Dan's
looked like
gone.
the McLaren of Dan.
Oh dear.
Bad start for Benster there, not necessarily his own fault.
Oh, red ball into the wall, and Aiden's looks like he's got.
And there you go, Rain
okay.
P3 already.
Oh, what a hass! Is that Elite Risk going straight over?
A very,
wow,
I've got to be honest, a pretty shameful start there. There's clearly a lot of stuff kicked off. I've only really seen it from Benster's point of view. It did look like the Aston Martin of Dan, McLaren of Dan went straight into the back of him. But I was running on board. So.
Just double checking, we are watching Tier 1 Pro.
Oh, yeah, brilliant start as always from Tier 1. I am taking notes, son.
Vegeta has a 5-second penalty, so I wonder if that's for hitting someone or causing a collision. Owens is a 3-second penalty, so it'd be weird if he's got 3 corner cut penalties
Vegeta
already.
is missing his left hand plate, but that was quite the hit on the back of Benster. Like, I'm pretty sure he got air. So
it was.
That would probably be DNF damage. So, you know,
look at that then. I was going to say, just following that, Arthur manages to overtake him. Look at the straight line
just takes it right on back.
Wow! I mean, that's 0-0 wings right there, but Arthur, is he going to make a late day up the inside?
This is great.
It is.
Goes for the switch.
I'm loving seeing Zeno back at the front. There we go then. Back up the front. Arthur and Zeno going at it. You can tell Arthur's got more speed, but Zeno not giving an inch, making him fight. Oh, careful! Oh.
Arthur didn't really give him a lot of space down the corner.
6 of one half and the other the other there. Good racing, I think, is what we'll call it. But all that fighting has let Rain get the gap down to 1.3 now. What's 1.8? 1.3, 1.2. It's coming down with every passing second.
Arthur goes for another move.
Oh, I hate making moves in this corner.
Zeno leaves the space. Arthur again doesn't really leave the space from the exit.
All the time must leave her the space. Is according to Fernando Alonso. So
here we are
drivers
right
left
now.
it.
I mean, it's mostly because Zeno had to really drop back after sort of being cut off there. But right now, right on the back and joining this battle.
Yeah, I'm hoping Zeno can stay in the. Obviously, DRS will be enabled. But I'm hoping Zeno can stay in that DRS zone, give himself a chance as Elite Risk into the pits. As there you go, Aiden showing his early pace there with the fastest lap. Although he's having a bit of a ding-dong with Visions. Oh, and Visions out breaking himself wildly there. And Aiden up into P8. Elite Risk comes out onto a fresh set of mediums.
Owen is now joining the battle to the top.
He has all 4 drivers within that DRS range. Fair Lucy riding high up in P5 on those softs. We'll just see how long they last. Oh, damage on his end plates actually. Well, not damage, but
It's not.
cast.
It's not a bright sunshiny day, is it? I wonder.
It's not. It's very overcast. I doubt there'll be rain, but it does look kind of cloudy / overcast, doesn't it?
Owen just set a fastest sector 2.
Oh, and Zeno's fallen out of that second. Oh, look at that. Is he going to get it? Oh, he just gets under that second before the line. Otherwise, he was going to come under attack from Rain. And
Rain doesn't seem to have a lot of straight line speed. As Owen does set the fastest lap.
Yeah, look at that. The DRS not being that. I tell you, either Rain's not got a lot. Either Zeno's got too much wings or Rain hasn't got enough. I think Zeno may have a very, very, very low downforce set.
I had a quick look at the end of the straight there, and Owen I think was 2 miles an hour quicker. So
Wow.
not overly quick, but he seems to be catching right up to him right now.
Yeah. Further down the.
Oh, Zeno
further
with
down
another
the,
quite slight slip on the curb as Rain takes full advantage of that and gets past.
Elite risking the pits again.
As we've seen,
He is
Zeno
not-
does have straight line speed, so
Elite
so
Risk
now
is
got
not having a
Owen to
good
worry
time.
about.
Yeah, but
And Owen
while
has a
all these
look.
battle.
He commits, goes.
Oh, and Visions has gone. Visions has gone. He's lost it round the second
Safety car.
Lesmo.
Yeah,
Yes, there we go. First safety car of the evening.
it's one of those tracks, isn't it?
It is. There we go. And oh, Vision's stricken car has already been removed, so we're going to see that. Down to 13, sorry, down to 12 drivers. Well, there we go then. Fear Lucy, Benson in the pits. Has Benson got damage? No wing change, but on to the hards for Benster. We did say about strategies and if there would be an early safety car, and there you go. A couple of the medium runners are gone onto the hards. And Elite Risk has gone onto softs.
Interesting.
It is. He's
Bold strategy,
already had.
Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Those
Yeah,
of
he's
you
already
that don't know
had-
that quote, I feel bad for you.
It just means they're too young. That is an old film.
It's not overly
2
old.
stops already for Elite Risk. It is. The
No.
generation that are playing this game.
Well,
Was that Dodgeball? It's from Dodgeball, isn't it?
seriously? You got to ask the question.
I had to double. It's been a long time since I've watched that film. Elite Risk in the pits again.
It was 2004. That's not well. I'm supposed to spend,
Exactly.
I'm supposed to spend most of the,
Eight-
the league was born.
18,
So,
18
Yeah.
years old. Like some of these kids weren't even born.
no. Aros wasn't even a mention.
Exactly. Wasn't even a thought in his
Nah.
parents. What?
Can't say things like that. We're PG friendly here at 7 Joe.
We are.
Except for when the game really pisses us off and we start swearing at it.
Yep. Take a swig of root beer.
Root beer.
Oh, I love root beer.
I've never had one.
Oh, you're missing out.
I don't think I am. I'm drinking actual beer.
That's like okay, Gorniak in the pits now. Has he got damage around that lap? It's a bit of an odd time to pit when everyone's all bunched up. Has he decided that he's seen everyone go on the hards and wants a bit of action for himself? Yes, indeedy. On to the hards for K Gorniak.
Rain was mastered this. Like, I forgot he was on hards.
Yep.
You got the likes of Aiden as well. I was probably looking at net P2.
Yep, he's having P5. Well, they've all got to stop. The front 5 have all got to stop, haven't they? Realistically, I mean, Fear Lucy wheels kick in. I don't think Hearts can go 21 laps. Maybe, maybe not. But Benster, I mean, if Benster can stay close to the front runners, then he is net P1, really. Because he probably won't have to pit again. And if he can stay close, then he'll have pits ahead.
He did take that an almighty shunt from the rear though, so if he's got slight wing damage,
maybe
I have to keep an eye on his pace at the safety car restart.
Yeah, which should be this lap.
Should be.
Should be.
We're all hoping it will be.
Once it passes the second sector line.
Ding, ding,
about
ding.
here. No, in that case, it's going to be a very late call by the last corner. By that green circle. When it passes the green circle, that's the last time we'll know. If not, let's go around again. And we're going round again. Maybe it wants to wait for elite risk. I'm very surprised it stayed out, to be honest. I was fully expecting it to come in. Oh, excuse me. Apparently Owen has floor damage, so I don't think he's going to be near the front runners very long. Apparently others have it as well.
Well, there had to have been some damage and all that. It was catching rain though.
Yeah, maybe he's okay.
What's going on? Did Owen have a slip?
I don't know. Well, I think it was Dan who ploughed into him and gave him...
No, I mean right now.
And...
What?
Oh, what happened?
Oh, what's happening? Owen, no! What's going on?
What? Owen? Hello? Owen? I think he's got rear wing damage, which means, as I experienced in Singapore, if he got rear wing damage, the game just... what is going on? I think Elite Risk was trying to let him back past. And he has done.
So is that Owen trying to retire in the pits?
I don't know. But if he's got rear wing damage, it's going to be a very hard race. As Arthur goes nice and early. Catches rain very unawares. Look at that. He's already got a second by the time he crosses the finishing line.
Whoa! Zeno. Wing gone. Oh, great place to do it, to be fair.
Oh, there you go.
If you're going to lose your wing, there's what you want to do it.
I'm guessing this is where Owen retires in the pits.
Yeah, and you probably should have just dived in the pits there rather than letting everyone trying to let everyone pass with the game the way it is. Yep.
Right, so Arthur then, look at that, stretching his legs, 1.2 seconds already, 1.3, 1.2, 1.3, make up your mind. Right, and Aiden, look at that, Aiden up into P3. So good start there. The top three, Fear Lucy up into P4. Benster sitting there as the favourite, you would say, for the race from P5. Jake's made his way up into P6 then. So one moment we didn't know, I suppose that was a sprint race. Oh, that's a Mercedes in the background. No, what? It was Aston Martin. This Caegornia had gone straight into the wall at one of the Lesmos. And hit down to 10 drivers. So congratulations to everyone in the top 10. Oh, another safety car. Oh dear me, I'm running out of things to talk about, and that is rare for me. Right, I'm going to stay on Alpha. I'm going to go get a drink. Because this is, yeah, this seems like things are going very wrong tonight. Get the pint glass out. And, okay. Fresh. Oh, he's in the pits. Is that him in the pits?
That's
he's in the pits. Arthur in the pits. Oh, look at that. They've pitted. Arthur, Rain, Aiden. Aiden's... Oh, they've gone into the mediums. Okay. Interesting strategies. I like it. We're going to have some close finishes. Jacob with the P2. Love it. Right. So, Fresh. Do I go for orange squash or summer fruits?
Are these alcohol options?
Yes.
Oh. What type of alcohol has summer fruits and what was the other one?
Orange. So it's like vodka and orange squash or vodka and summer fruits.
Ah. I would go with summer fruits.
Okay. Put it into the glass. Get my vodka tap. Lovely, lovely.
You just say vodka tap.
Have you not got one?
No.
Lovely.
What's a vodka tap?
Right. Well, you just put a vodka in the thing and it comes out of the tap. It's called the vodka tap. So, we are about to start lap 10, back to the serious stuff, I guess. So, after a few pit stops, Spencer does have the lead from Jake and Pack Bussy. Elite Risk, look at that, Elite Risk. I'm at the P4. He was almost a lap down before the last safety car, and he is now in P4. That is why you never get up. Never give up, folks. Arthur then is in P5, along with his close friends Rain and Aiden. Watch out for those three. Fair Lucy sitting there in P8, decided to get rid of those mediums. And then we have Vegeta in P9 and Zeno, last of the points runners. And congratulations to everyone who is currently racing. You have a point, at least. Their fastest lap so far is still Vegeta with a 1:22.3. Everyone else is in the 23s. That's quite interesting. I wonder if everyone else just has body damage.
This Burnt Island is getting a nice little pay rise today.
Yeah. There you go. Safety car is in this lap.
And apparently the track is green, so go, go, go! Jesus, how many months since this game are we?
It was late June, I believe. Last week of June. So I was trying to review it on the way up to, going to Birmingham.
Right, let's see if Jake can stay with Ben Steer. When will Ben decide to go? Will be on the exit just before he's done it.
Yeah, he's gone.
And so's Pack Bussy.
Whoa, Pack Bussy, what is going on?
Got a decent angle of that.
That is, there's a lot of shenanigans
There you
going
go,
on tonight.
half the back of the podium already.
For any first-time viewers, I apologise. This is not the way Tier 1 usually happens. It's usually a lot more smooth.
Out. They just went through the whole thing, side by side. Ooh.
Almost free wide. There's Aiden joining them. Look at that.
Naughty Arthur.
Oh, AlphaTauri on the grass. Whoa.
What am I looking at?
Look at at that. Aiden up to and
Massive lockup from
straight
Arthur
across.
there. He's going to sprint through the corner apparently. How was that not a penalty?
Be careful. He's got to be careful. Be careful. But he did lose a place, so that's okay for now. Look at that. Aiden up into P3 then onto the podium. On his 7-yard debut.
Come on, Jake.
Ben's out the front. Benson hasn't been able to drop Jake, so I wonder if Benson's one of the others who has body damage.
Well, like I said, he did have that massive hit, so he could have any sort of damage in there somewhere, but he's still got some pretty decent pace, but Jake is not. It's just clearly still got the straight line speed.
Yeah, well, there's no DRS, so all Jake has to do is hang on.
It's literally just pretty powerful.
But of course,
Mind you, Aiden
behind him. He's closing now, he's closing. Let me have a look.
Comes with the boredom, they're all probably running 0-0 wins. So,
Jake, I tell you what, I saw that coming because he braked. I don't think he braked late, but I think Benster, he was just put the closing speed was so far. Oh, and Jake! Oh no! Oh, Jake.
And Vegeta's out.
From P2 to P9.
Whatever happened with Vegeta, it clearly picked up a bit Lucy as well.
I think maybe.
Oh, for God!
It's another safety car. I don't know if you saw my message, but the safety car is on reduced. It's on its lowest possible setting. So another couple of laps then behind the safety car. But so Vegeta DNS and we'll get a point. And I'll tell you what, while that's going on, I am going to go to. I'll let you talk fresh, because I'm going to input some of the results. Saves me a job after the race. Do let me know who you want me to go on board with.
Out of the safety car?
Just talk nonsense, that's all you got to do. Come on, pretend you're Crofty, come on, dramatise it.
I apologise for this. And
when the pits again!
Christ.
Pits again!
It was like a gaggle of salmon going into the pit entry there.
So he's putting his old medium tyres on. Interesting.
Again. Back in third. Again. And Aiden and Rain back in fourth and fifth. Again.
The ever-changing landscape.
I hope it's not like this for the next two Monza races. Because this is ridiculous.
One safety car's alright, but the problem is we've had three.
No, one is great. It shakes it up as much as those somewhat, and I won't say for who, biased commentators in real life will have you believe. The safety car and VSC mostly is a part of the sport, and it's for safety reasons. But in the game, especially when you've got three in a matter of laps, I'm pretty sure the first one was at lap 8. It gets a bit dreary.
So will safety car be in? No.
Recent IRL race. Oh, Hamilton lost because of the VSC. But it's nice that you're going to keep bitching about
the
that
thing,
next...
when you run a one-stop strategy, you're always at risk for the VSC. You know, as much as I despise Max, and you all know how much I despise him, he would have won that race regardless. That's just how quick he is. You know? This not try and hide this. Oh, Lewis would have won. No. I mean, you saw how easy it was for Max to overtake Hamilton and Russell, anyone. Because I think Crofty said you've got to be a second and a half fast to overtake someone, and then literally a couple laps later, he was past Russell, and he was only like less than half the.
Yeah, but it was the fact that they were both just going on about the current state of the racing and the VSC and how it should be looked at and maybe changed. It's like, no, it shouldn't.
the luck of the
fine.
draw.
There's,
It is.
just because little Hamilton got upset, all of a sudden everyone should be looking at this because it's not right for racing. How would you feel if you were in lap 1 or lap 1? How do you feel if you're in the lead and then suddenly you lost the lead because of VSC? 1, he could have fit. Scuffs off, granted, but he could have fit. And 2, like you just said, if you're running the risk of a 1-stop, that's the risk you take.
Yep.
I also kind of jinxed that race as well. I can't remember what lap it was.
I think we've got to the point where already people are bored of Max winning.
Well, that's only because his challenges this season are being destroyed from the inside out.
Yep.
I mean, there was a moment, wasn't there, in the last IRL race, where it was Mercedes, Ferrari, and Red Bull, and it was epic. For a couple laps, granted, but it was epic because you're not just battling the one other team with strategy. You've got a like they said, Mercedes had almost done really well if it went for the VSC. They would have done really well, and that's what I think what we're all really looking forward to is a three-way battle.
Yep, and on that note, hang on, he's gone early. Arthur's gone very early. I don't think he's actually caught Zeno napping though. Or maybe he has. A fair restart. So I think Arthur's okay into the first one. Let's go on board with Benster.
Right, no more crashing, please, for the next 12 laps.
No more crashing. Well, I'll tell you what, crash on lap 22. Oh, he scored! Close speed again.
Big risk and look at rain there.
Well, if I say Scott lap 22, that way we can get some strategies going and
we've had enough.
And I just want one more towards the end to make it a bit spicy.
No, we've had enough.
Right, so
purple set one there.
Yeah.
Right, who is all over the back of Benster, who may or may not have. I reckon he's got at least some damage, but he seems to be doing pretty alright. Even if
I was gonna say like when you have floor damage, your straight line speed is severely compromised, and he seems to be doing okay at the moment.
He's holding it. He's holding his own.
He's lost about half a tenth, and
we
if
have
you
no idea what
body
kind of damage he has. I would say rear wing damage, personally, just from the hit that I seem to take. That's a warning for Zeno right there.
Oh, here comes Aiden on Benster. No. Aiden unable to
and here we start
through.
seeing
However,
the
Benster attacking Zeno. Zeno's been very weak around that last corner all race. As Benster up into P2.
He is on 8-lap hold pass.
But here comes Zeno.
Zeno's fighting back.
Speed to his advantage.
He's done all race.
They're bumping and grinding.
Again, not really left room. I feel quite bad for Zeno at this point. It's not been left an inch.
It's so hard to leave room. It's so hard to leave room in that corner.
It is on that corner. Which I definitely don't remember you saying when that happened with Max 1. But anyway, moving on.
That's a different conversation because Max wasn't supposed to. They weren't side by side. Anyway, right. Oh, here we go then. Zeno coming on attack from Aiden, and Aiden up into P3 then once again. Nick.
He's got rain right behind him still, so his troubles aren't over here.
It's Rain's turn to have a go. Oh, we've got a yellow flag, and that's it's
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
No, he didn't DNF. It's fine. I tell you what, Zeno must have no downforce.
Rain is basically in the car with Zeno at this point. And
yeah, he's pushing them around that corner. Look at that. That is so easy around that corner.
He gambled the old hearts and it's just not paying off.
It's not that. I think he just must have really, really low wings. So he's got no corner speed whatsoever.
There's a lot of drivers up this damage this corner that could also be a thing.
Maybe. But then if he had damage, you wouldn't have that straight line speed.
Look on the bright side, back. If you're finished, you get points.
Yeah. Well, Vegeta's P10 has got points, so you don't. Oh, was that pack bussy on a little tangle with a lip riff?
I mean, is that how it works? Do we award points for DNFs?
Yeah, it's like in real life. If you DNF, but you're in 9th or 10th,
this has happened in real life.
Yeah. Do you not remember the famous race of 1996 around Monaco when Olivier Panis won his first Grand Prix? I was 12. And only 4 cars.
I felt you die inside when you said that.
4 cars finished the race. Obviously, back then, only the first 6 drivers were awarded points. You had 10, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the drivers in 5th and 6th retired, but were classified and got their points, despite DNFing. So yes, Vegeta will get his 1 point. Monaco. How have you not heard of Monaco in '96, the famous Olivier Panis win?
Because I got into the sport 4 years ago.
David Coulthard was wearing Michael Schumacher's helmet.
Aiden over the back of Benster here. He's
Tell
doing well.
what, right?
Oh, Benster! Oh, what's going on? Oh, I think that might be the damage kicking in a bit there. You really had to fight with the car.
I know I'm getting distracted here, but go watch Monaco 1996. You will not regret it.
All right, send me a YouTube link. And Rain gets. Look at Benster leaving the room, champion.
You've got Schumacher in a fat Ferrari. Have you not seen the 96 Fat Ferrari? It's a beast.
No. If it's not a Driver's Fight, I probably haven't seen it. I'm not sure.
No.
I don't know if Rain may have...
Oh, and Benster's gone wide. Oh, dear me.
Well, I was going to say, I'm not sure if Rain gave him a little tap there on the braking.
I do apologise. This isn't the most professional of commentaries, is it?
It is, but it's passed it down. I did see him, I think, twice there really struggle fighting with this car, so that could be the damage kicking in there, but I'm not sure if Rain gave a little tap. I'm sure if he did, we'll see a clip of it. So,
yeah.
I'm really glad I'm not a tier 1 steward right now. Although I do have a clip for them.
Yeah. Right. So then, the front 3 are starting to break away. Arthur has his 2.5 lead. Aiden holding on to P2. Rain does have DRS though. So I'm interested to see if these two will tow each other along and try
look
and
at the look at the deltas between Arthur and Aiden. You can just see the difference. Arthur is nothing but straight line speed, and then Aiden is just nailing it through the corners.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, on a track that is mostly straight, you somewhat favour straight line speed, don't you?
Yeah, you do need to compromise it, otherwise you're like Zeno. Like you saw Zeno how he struggled through those corners, and he's just getting done on the exits.
So look at that delta, that interval come down through these corners. As soon as they're straight, it goes. Both brilliant races, Aiden and Arthur, and best obviously skin Aiden.
So Lucy maybe 42 seconds ago and Jake, but he does have now have the fastest lap of the race. Oh,
and 2 points.
Elite risk. Yep. So his 2 points will become 3 if it stays that way, of course. So can Elite risk? Can he get anywhere near Pat Bussey? He is 5 tenths coming through the last corner. Pat Bussey, is he going to pit? He is. He's getting rid of those softs. Probably want another safety car and Benster. No, both cars have DRS, so
big lock up there from Aiden.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it might have been, it might not have been. It's hard to tell at this game at this point.
I was going to say, are you sure?
He is gaining on Arthur. He seems to have found some. Maybe he's not as downforce as I thought.
Yeah, so the gap is down to just under 1.2 now. So it's come down 1.0. So it's come down by half a second
this time last game. So.
Look at that, it's come down by half a second, so maybe Arthur's made a mistake somewhere. Let's have a look at the last...
I have got my eyes pinned on these intervals.
No, you can't get last lap. That's a shame.
If he can get in the DRS, Arthur's going to be in trouble.
Very close. He's very close to getting that DRS. He has a good chicane here. Take as much curve as you dare. Whoa!
See, that would be you in a wall if you did that.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Under a second. Can he keep it under a second? Can he?
Yes, he can.
Does. Here we go then. The top 3 all within DRS range of each other.
I didn't see Rain back there. Hello, Rain.
This will be Rain just sitting there biding his time. These guys do have to look after their mediums a little bit, of course. They will be fine to the end.
Well, maybe the question we had before about how long does the hards go, maybe we're starting to see the answers to that question.
Well, the hards are never good for pace, are they? They're just durable. And they will go and go and go.
Oh, they're not as bad as last game. They're
Well, the
definitely a
hards,
contending tyre now.
yes.
You can definitely still have race pace with hards. Unlike last game,
Oh,
where if
yeah.
you go on the hards,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
looking at mostly strategy.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Here we go. Look at that. Aiden closing right up to the back. Aiden potentially going for a win in his debut race here.
After it didn't look so great a couple of laps ago.
I mean, even like the one-shot body, the sprint race. Yeah, I think Aiden knows that you don't get a lot of overtaking opportunities.
He's got half the ERS, but I mean, with this pace advantage, that shouldn't matter too much. Rain has got 1%, so he's not. He's keeping in there, to be fair, but barely.
So there we go. The gap is now 4 tenths, so he's a tenth closer than he was last lap. Will that make a difference going into turn 1? Arthur going to the inside. He'll gradually creep left, or will he stay right and protect the racing line? No, he goes to the racing line. Will Adam go for a dive? No.
Good decision.
But Benson does get past a late risk. P4. Oh, we got a yellow flag, and that is Fear Lucy.
Don't.
Once again going around. No, he's fine. He didn't DNF. He just likes to spin every now and then.
Aiden's right on the back of him. He's going to go for the move here. No, he's not. He still bails out of it. I like seeing that. I like.
Very conservative.
He knows that he can do it whenever he wants, so he's waiting for that perfect moment.
Channeling his inner Alan Prost rather than Roman Grosjean.
I was about to say that. Not the Grosjean part.
Right, so will he have a go up to here? I doubt it.
No, he shouldn't
He
be
is that much closer. He needs to be within 4 tenths of a second, and look, he's already lost 3 tenths going through the dirty air. There we go, 3 tenths.
Back he comes again. He's breaking his own slipstream a little bit, but
there you go. So another tenth closer. Look at the different in lines as well. Arthur hugging the outside, Aiden hugging the inside. Right, this is it. 3 tenths of a second. Is this it? He's that 10th closer. Will he have a dive into turn 1? Which way will Arthur go this time? He stays right, which means Aiden goes to the outside, but no, once again.
Neither of them used any ERS more than they would have used automatically.
I think this is now a game of cat and mouse.
I think Aiden is trying to charge. Because he can see the back of Arthur's car, so he knows that he's not low.
I think now this is a game of cat and mouse, where I think Aiden knows that if he tries to overtake Arthur now, that they will just to and fro towards the end of the race. So I think Aiden
that is not necessarily true, because you've got Rain behind Arthur.
Yes, but as long as Aiden has DRS,
friends.
As long as Aiden has DRS, he won't worry about Rain behind him. So he could be waiting till lap 26. He'll make his move, and then try and defend for 1 lap. That's what I would do, and that is what I did, and that is how I got
Rain's done brilliantly here at getting his DRS back. He was at 1% last time I looked, and I think that was 2 laps ago. He's now on the same amount as Aiden in front.
Yep, well now you've got DRS to play with, you don't need to use it as much.
Yeah, tell the tier 3 on
that. So Aiden about 5 tenths behind this time, so I don't think there's any chance of an overtake on this particular lap. Nope. Way too far back. So these front three are pulling away then, as Elite, Risk and Benzer are still going at it. So Phil Lucy coming out of the pits. It is indeed. We've got a yellow flag in sector 1. I think that's just Phil Lucy's. I think I'll just Phil Lucy slowing down.
Phil Lucy's in front of him. No, he's not. Where is Phil Lucy?
He came out of the pits and got lapped. I think he was just slowing down. Right then,
so
the
front
front
15 lap old hards and Aiden and Rain on 11 lap old mediums. At what point is waiting becoming not the right option?
Well, maybe now, because look at that. The gap is 7 tenths, so maybe those hard tyres, the medium tyres, sorry, are starting They're going a bit old. So we saw Pack Bussy get rid of those soft tyres after.
Well, no, the reason you're seeing a gap is because Arthur is burning his ERS. Aiden is now. They're all level now on the ERS.
Yeah. But Firmsy using. Yeah, look, there you go. A good 10% there. Alright, here comes Aiden then. Really making it on that 25. There you go, look at that. Ooh, they're going to go side by side to turn 1 into the very chicane. They just about. Oh, and Ray second is known as well.
And Ray
decided
that I want in on this.
Yeah.
Everyone burning at once.
Yep. You could potentially see a free wide going into here. That'd be very brave if they do. But this could be very dangerous. Oh, and there's contact and that's a bit naughty. That's a bit naughty.
Second time today.
No, don't.
No.
Oh, that was always going to happen. I wish I could clip that, but I can't. I do because I'm streaming. So that pretty much hands the race win to Aiden then. As Arthur decided to skip across the track. And Rain down a P6.
It wasn't the first time today that it's happened, to be honest.
No, I think Arthur may have come across a bit too much. And bumped Rain, and they bumped again, and they bumped into the corner.
I've put a couple of clips from this race. I don't really know how to submit them with our new clips.
Zeno going straight on there. That was a bit of a weird one. But he's recovered. And fresh good news. There will be no more safety cars.
Yay!
Safety cars are now impossible. What's the game proving wrong? Ha, screw you. So then,
insert
Aiden.
The meme.
That Fear Lucy going for another fastest lap. Aiden then looks like he's very much on.
Or whatever your name is in the Discord now.
Elite Risk up into P3. Look at that. He's it's going to be close between him and Benson for sure, but Benson does have that penalty hanging over him. He's got the 5 seconds. I doubt that'll be removed.
I mean, we're happy for Elite Risk, but I have a feeling that he's not so happy with how this race has turned out.
Well, considering where he started, where he was last by about 40 seconds, I think he'll be chuffed for the podium, despite what may or may not have happened. And Elite Risk, I think, does not have damage, because Elite Risk has closed in, and now Elite Risk is potentially going to get P2 here. We've got just over a lap remaining, and Elite Risk.
Well, he does have to get past.
He's gone very, very wide there.
He does have to get past after, as we've seen. That's not an easy thing to do.
It isn't. But, yeah, imagine Elite Risk will burn every single ounce of energy he does have. There you go.
And there he goes.
Arthur must have damaged because, I mean, Elite Risk got a really good exit.
I wonder how he could
turn 1. Look at that.
He's done it.
Elite Risk is up to P2 he is, but will Arthur fight it?
But Arthur, of course, fights back.
Oh, and they're banging wheels. Oh, and they've walked through each other somehow.
Yeah, I don't really know how that happened.
I mean,
that's impressive.
I mean, I was on board with Elite Risk. They just walked through each other. That's a first. I was expecting someone to go around, but I'm kind of glad that walk happened.
With that penalty,
yeah, kind of rules himself out for a potential podium unless Elite Risk and Arthur kind of have a bit of fisticuffs. So one last chance then for Elite Risk.
And you can't blame Benster if he wants to fight. I know I would.
Yeah.
You always want to get him on track, even if it doesn't relate to that in the grid.
Looks like Arthur has him covered. There you go then. So let's go to the front where we will ride on board with Aiden.
On his debut race.
Exactly, his debut in 7GR. It's been a bit of a messy one.
Yeah.
But either way, Aiden will cross the line to finish P1 on his debut. Congratulations, sir. Arthur will cross the line to finish P2. Elite Risk P3. Benson takes P4, but will Rain get P4? He does. Benson drops into P5. Oh, and at the front, we've got some wing damage going on. Jake crossed the line P6. Zeno P7. Pack Bussy P8. And Fair Lucy, I believe, got the first lap. Are you making a graphic?
Yes, sorry.
So I'll take that as a yes. So, well, the game's given Elite Risk driver of the day. I'm not too sure who's the driver of the day from that race. Possibly Aiden. He kept his nose. None of the others did not. I am not looking forward to seeing the Tier 1 chat. That is going to be going off. Right. That was a very absorbing Tier 1 race. And here are... Hang on, that's the whole result. Here we go. Here is the race results. So then, Aiden's victory in his debut race. Arthur finishes P2. Elite Risk joining them on the last podium place. Rain takes P4. Ben's to P5. Jake P6. Zeno is 7th. Pack Bussy 8th. Fear Lucy last of the runners in P9. Vegeta DNS but gets a point for P10. Kegilnak P11. Owen, Visions, and Dan. Retire! So then, guys, we shall wrap up the stream there. Thank you guys for bearing with us. If you did make it this far, you are bloody heroes. If you've tonight, make sure you come back tomorrow where Tier 2 should hopefully be on better behaviour. Tomorrow they are racing around Brazil. If you're busy tomorrow, please join us on Thursday where the Elite Tier 3 are racing around Bahrain. If you can't make that, then join us again next week for Tier 1 where they will be much better days, I promise you. Where they will be racing around Australia, Melbourne, Jake's favourite track. So then, any last words from yourself, Fresh?
No.
Thank you very much. Again, it's been a bit of a cluster tonight. Thank you guys for hanging with us if you got to this far. And we'll see you guys soon. Bye bye for now.